Turns out Angela Rayner doesn't actually have ginger hair. It's just rust coming out from the huge block of iron where her heart should be, oxidising in the feral atmosphere of Parliament.
It's a moment that I know many of us have been waiting for a long time. The turning point when people and places across England finally begin to take back control over the things that matter to them. When our proud towns and cities are given the powers they need to drive growth and raise living standards as part of this.
Katie Hopkins just unleashed a verbal missile on Angela Rayner, on live TV, and it left the entire panel stunned. The so-called secret. A cutting, personal revelation that quickly turned into a moment of total political humiliation. But was it just a joke, or something deeper? Let's break it down. That IT happened during a live
government's plan for change.
People on holiday are on holiday. I had a couple of days, but I also say, you know, I take my job incredibly seriously and I carry that job out. I deliver on what I say I'm going to do. In fact, I'm always concerned to make sure that I prove my worth, because people often criticise my background and say, well, is she qualified to do the job? Well, I know that the people of this country...
Angela Rayner and her ginger norks of porn says that she is going to do away with the relief for individuals who live in their home, 25% of council tax that they owe, and she may also do away with right to buy, which is how she bought her bloody house in the first place. If they take away the relief on council tax...
Political panel discussion. The room was already tense. Talks of local governance, power struggles, and working-class representation were dominating the conversation. Then Hopkins struck. Turns out Angela Rayner doesn't actually have ginger hair, she quipped. It's just rust leaking out from the iron block where her heart should be, oxidizing in the feral atmosphere of Parliament. The comment landed like a grenade. Some chuckled nervously, others were visibly shocked. But what followed wasn't just a cheap shot, it sparked a fiery clash between two of Britain's most outspoken women. While Hopkins' remark sounded like sarcastic mockery, many believe it masked a deeper jab, a claim that Rayner, often portrayed as the voice of the working class, has become disconnected from the very communities she claims to represent. Hopkins pushed the narrative further, suggesting that Rayner's fiery speeches and tough girl persona are just branding, and that, behind the scenes, she's part of the same detached establishment Labour voters are tired of. Is it character assassination? Or is Hopkins tapping into real frustrations simmering in the north of England? Rayner didn't respond during the live segment, but the tension on her face said plenty. Since the broadcast, she stayed noticeably quiet about the remarks, refusing to engage with reporters asking for her response. Supporters say the comment was a sexist, classist cheap shot. But critics argue, if Rayner wants to dish it out, she should be ready to take it. Love her or loathe her, Katie Hopkins knows how to stir the pot. She's built a career on being deliberately provocative, but some say her latest appearance wasn't just about insults, it was about calling out hypocrisy in British politics. So, was it personal? Definitely. But was it pointless? That's up for debate. The internet erupted. Some hailed it as a savage takedown that revealed Rayner's supposed political posturing. Others were appalled, calling it playground bullying and a distraction from serious policy debate. And behind the scenes, rumors swirl that Labour insiders weren't thrilled with how Rayner handled the moment. Some even suggest she's been advised to take a lower profile in upcoming debates. Is Labour trying to manage a brewing PR nightmare?
This was just a joke about hair. It showed something deeper. People across Britain are fed up with fake politics, out of touch leader, and how both big parties ignore real life problems.
As the next election draws closer, moments like this will define who's really for the people and who's simply playing the part. Will Angela Rayner bounce back stronger, or has Katie Hopkins cracked the polished political veneer? What do you think? Was Katie Hopkins out of line, or was this the truth dressed up in sarcasm? Does Angela Rayner still represent working-class Britain, or has Labour lost its roots? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, smash that like button if you want more unfiltered political analysis, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed, and always question the narrative.
Hey guys, welcome back my YouTube channel Europe Inside. Katie Hopkins criticized Labour Party. Guys, big debates, big news. Like this video and subscribe my channel for latest political updates. Guys, 68% viewer without subscribe and like this video. guys, support my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.